Hi guys, so today is going to be a favorites video. I hope you guys have all had a great week so far. Let's just get into the video. There is more to talk about than normal, so let's just hop right into it. So the first thing I want to mention is my hair. Would definitely be the most favorite thing so far this past month. It's the newest change for me. I love it. This is pretty much, my end goal. I would like to get a little bit whiter. Not even necessarily brighter. I don't mind being a brighter blonde. I just want it to be more white instead of like the, the yellow, the golden colors that you see through it. Obviously it's gonna take some time, but I don't mind. I'm easygoing, I can wait. So to feed into the favorites being my hair, I did want to mention these two hair care products. They're really affordable and it's been helping the texture and the feeling of my hair a lot. And it's the L'Oreal Everpure Bond Strengthening Shampoo and Conditioner. I use both of these. I mix the conditioner in with my purple color drops that I've been using for my hair, but my hairstylist, when she did my hair, she noticed that my hair was very oily feeling. So she was thinking I was using a shampoo or conditioner that was too hydrating and just too much for my hair. So she recommended finding something that was more like volumizing, but because I'm a blonde, I knew I needed some bond strengthening products as well, and I already had these products sent to me to test out, and I liked them originally when I first tried them. I didn't find anything special about it, but I also don't know that much about hair. Like, I'm not a hair connoisseur. I couldn't tell you the difference between two shampoos. But the information I got from her was really helpful, and it helped me notice from the products she used in my hair and the outcome I got from that, and the just the way it felt in my hair on how my hair should feel and look. And right now, with the way my hair feels, I am a little greasy on my roots just because I didn't wash my hair recently. Don't worry about that. But the way my hair feels after using this shampoo and conditioner combination, it feels like it's cleaned out, and I feel like I can go a lot longer between washes of my hair and it doesn't get nearly as oily as fast, which is a huge plus for me, especially being blonde now. The longer you can go between washes, the better. So it's been a huge relief to have these as an option for me, and they're really affordable. Like I said, I use blonde color drops, like the purple color drops from, I think I get them from IGK, and I mix them in with the conditioner and it works great. I don't use a purple shampoo, at least not yet. I've just been using this shampoo, and again, I really like it. It's a great combination. Next up is going to be a skin care item, and it is also a favorite. It is from the brand Caudalie. This is just like a deluxe size or a mini size, I guess. I got this in one of their sets, their Vino Pure set, but this is pretty much all I have left from that set, and it's it's called their Skin Perfecting Serum. I'm pretty sure there's salicylic acid in this, and I was only using this as a spot treatment here and there. I don't break out with acne all that often, but another product that I'll talk about in a moment had really been breaking me out. I think it just went bad, or it was, the oils that they use, like the natural oils that they use in their products, just my skin didn't like it. So I had been breaking out a lot with some really rough breakouts. I actually have one still right underneath my nose. It's pretty swollen, it hurts pretty bad, but I was getting a lot around my mouth right here, and just those little whiteheads, like the really little ones that you can just pop really easy. but I was using this every morning before I put my makeup on, and then every night before I go to bed. And it really did wonders. I think if you just deal with, you know, the occasional amount of acne, I would say if you have cystic acne, this might not be enough for you. Like, you might have to, you know, go to a dermatologist and figure out what the best form of treatment would be for you. But if you are just the occasional breakout, or, you know, hormonal acne, something like that, I think giving this a try would be really helpful. I'm not the type of person that always needs products specifically for acne, so if I can just get like a serum like this, something that I can use occasionally, I really enjoy it, and it does work really, really well. The difference I noticed was night and day when I use this and when I don't. Next favorite is a face mist, and it's kind of, I find it odd that I actually like this. It's from Cora Organics. It's their Minty Mineral Face Mist. I've talked about this a lot, and for good reason. There's a reason why I love this. It smells amazing. It feels so incredibly good on the skin. The mister. It's beautiful. It's so fine. It smells so good. It feels so good on the skin. I wouldn't say it is a setting spray. It's just definitely one of those sprays that just really helps calm down any of the powders that you put on your face, and it's just a really nice sensory experience, which is what I enjoy about a lot of makeup. I have 2 lip glosses to share, and if you can't tell, they're pretty much the same color, and that's kind of the reasoning for this video right now. I have been really in love with colored glosses as long as the color is extremely sheer. I'm really loving sheer colored lip glosses. And these are so good. I would say they're both around the same price. The one from Half Caked is $8. I don't know off the top of my head how much these cost from Pop Beauty. I'll leave it up on the screen if I remember. They both have a very similar, like, watermelon type of color, almost coral. This one from Half Caked is called 5% Tint, and I'll just kind of show you a little swatch. Like I said, super sheer, but it's just one of those shades that is so juicy and pretty looking that you can't help but love it. It's a really, really nice color. It smells good. All the lip glosses from the Half Caked line smell like strawberry shortcake. It is the best smell ever. Like, oh my God, I love it. It smells so amazing. Again, they have a lot of lip glosses in their line, and most of them are very, very sheer. And this is probably their one that has the most color to it, but it's the most colorful one, but yeah, it's still sheer, and I've been loving that for the summertime. It looks great with just some mascara on and done up brows. It also looks great with a full face of makeup. And again, like I said, that's kind of where I'm at with this one from Pop Beauty. This one does have a little bit more pigment than the one from Half Caked, but I can really sheer this one out a decent amount to where I get the opacity, or I get the sheerness that I enjoy. So you can tell the color is slightly different. This one's a little bit more pink or watermelon, and this one's just slightly more coral. The top one is from Half Caked, and the bottom one here is from Pop Beauty. This color, if you're curious, is the shade Watermelon Wow. There's not really a bad smell. This packaging is kind of a pain in the butt for me to store, because I have like lip gloss and lipstick holders that like sits in and lets it stay up. There's nothing that fits this shape, so it's a little wonky in how to store it. The only downfall for me for this is it does have a slight mint feeling on the lips, and I've stated before, I hate lip products that are minty. Like that Cora Minty Face Mist, I love. I'll spray that all day. It doesn't feel minty on my face. It doesn't burn my mouth. This has a slightly minty taste, but it's not overwhelming in the aspect that I never want to use it. I enjoy using this. It's just, if I had to change one thing about it, it would be changing the flavor and scent of this to just like anything other than mint. I don't like mint. I do think if you don't like mint at all, just don't pick this one up. Pick up the one from Half Caked. You know, it's honestly just a personal preference. I go in between these two. Again, the mint isn't so overwhelming that I don't ever want to use it, but it is there and you do notice it on occasion. I have an eyebrow product to talk about. I've talked about the Milani Weekend Brow. It's what I was using in my brows when I had brown hair. It was the shade Espresso. It worked great for me. But now that my hair is a lot lighter than it was, I know I can still pull off darker brows. I have pretty dark brows on right now, and it, you know, works well enough because my roots are still pretty dark. But I have this product. It's the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint. I have this one in the shade Taupe, and it works pretty well in my brows just alone, especially for the fronts of it to fill in and give those like brush-like strokes. I can do a lot with this color with my hair color that I have now, so it's kind of nice to have a lighter option on those days that I don't want such a dramatic looking brow. Not that it looks bad, I don't think this looks bad, I just, you know, sometimes you like something different. I have these three highlighters. They're the No Chill Lusters from Half Caked Makeup. I have the shade Pop Star, Champagne Shower, and Diamond Breakfast. I love these so much. They're truly the best dupe I can find for that Marc Jacobs stick highlighter. They truly have the same formula, and they're just as blinding on the skin without looking ridiculous. So this top one is Diamond Breakfast and the bottom one is Champagne Shower. And then I'll swatch Pop Star. Pop Star is very pink. That's Pop Star at the top. Pop Star, Diamond Breakfast, Champagne Shower. Again, these are around $8, I want to say, and they're really good on the face. They just have a great formula. It doesn't stay like sticky or tacky. It's just a natural like skin texture, I guess. They perform amazing. I love the performance of these. The outcome I get from them is phenomenal. I love pairing a powder highlight on top of these. I also just like wearing them alone. They're really, really nice. If there's one thing you could pick up from today's video, I would 100% recommend you guys to pick up one of the No Chill Luster highlights from Half Cake Makeup. They have more than just 3 colors. They have a few darker colors. These are just the 3 that are the best for my skin tone. They do have other options, but I like truly love them so much. They're so, so good. Next up, I just got a new bottle sent to me. I only ever had a like deluxe size or a sample size. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Foundation. I'm not that big of a person when it comes to full coverage foundations anymore. I really love my skin tints and my light coverage foundations. This is a very full coverage foundation. It also stays all day long. It is a little bit higher of a price point, but you're not going to have to mess with this foundation all day. It literally is made for like a red carpet event where you don't want your makeup to move. It's beautiful. It's amazing. This is actually a lighter shade than I had originally. I had shade 6 Warm. It was very dark. Probably a little too dark for me. This one is the shade 3 Neutral. The whole line tends to lean very yellow as well, like very, very warm. So the neutral one I can pull off pretty well and it still look pretty natural. Again, I just really like this. Sometimes I just want a full coverage foundation, and I've really only been reaching for this or like one other full coverage foundation that I have in my collection because they're so good. I've been wearing this like, you know, paired with other foundations, and it always ends up looking so good. It's always a good makeup day for me. I'll post some photos up that I have wearing the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Foundation. They're some of my favorite base makeup looks that I have. They just look so pretty, and honestly, they look like perfected. Like I didn't do my makeup, like Selena Gomez's makeup artist did my makeup. That's what it looks like. It looks really good. I really love it. I can't say enough good things about this foundation. I got this sent to me from Octoly. Highly recommend you guys check it out if you can. I'll leave the link below if you want to check this foundation yourself. Last favorite of the day. This is a brand new product. It's the ABH cream bronzer. I have the shade Sunkissed. It's a very, very yellow toned bronzer. So I already know it doesn't work for a lot of people, and that's okay. Makeup isn't meant to work for everybody, but it works amazing for me. I've stated before, I have a very yellow and green undertone, so this bronzer works really well for me. I've really been enjoying it. It blends out wonderful. It's a perfect creamy texture, works well under over and under all types of different foundations, skin tints, whatever you choose. Really like this formula. I haven't bought anything from Anastasia at Beverly Hills in a very, very long time. So I'm happy that I was able to try this and that I love it as much as I do. Okay, now on to some fails, and I'm just gonna start off by this. I'm just gonna start off with this fail. It's also from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So we have a hit and we have a fail. This is the brow pomade gel. If you want any type of brow gel from ABH, just get the clear brow gel. And if you are looking for like something to add color or like brow strokes, just get the brow pomade. I use the brow pomade every day, or almost every day since I've gotten like a brow pen. This is what I used to always use for my brow strokes in the front of my hair. Clearly I like it. It's used and abused. I've had this for years. I've definitely gotten my money worth for this. This doesn't work the same. I'd much rather just use a pomade and then put the clear brow gel from ABH over top. I just don't have the type of brows that uses a product like this properly. Also, I had just finished my other, spoiler alert, I had just finished the other like tinted brow gels that I had that I were using in my project pan, and I finished both of them. So I'm like, okay, time to use this one and use it up. It's dried out. I have not had this that long, and I know I didn't use it that often. It is completely dried up. I can't get anything on the brush. It is dry, so dry. It feels like chalk. So yeah, it's not even worth trying to use. So I'm really disappointed that I had spent the money on this. Disappointed that it didn't work, which is okay. You know, makeup doesn't work for everybody, but I'm more disappointed that I had so much left in here to use and it just dried up on me. So I wouldn't get this if you have, you know, sparser brows like me. Like I feel like if you already have really nice shape to your brows, this is really all you would need for your brows. But because I haven't used this in so long and I didn't use it regularly, it just dried up on me, which is a huge disappointment. You know, it's a waste of money. It is what it is. Things happen. And along that note, is a fail also because this product went bad so fast, and I should probably do a video about that, like what products I have in my collection that have gone bad faster than the expiration date, and this would be right up there in that video. This is from the brand Model Off Duty Beauty. It's the pumpkin and neem glycolic acid fruit extracts superfood skin glow mask. When I first got this mask sent to me, I really enjoyed it. It's a glycolic acid face mask. It looks like pumpkin. It smelled like pumpkin pie. It smelled very similar to the Peter Thomas Roth pumpkin mask. Now it just smells like, you know, it has that sweet spiced smell to it. Now it just smells like rotting pumpkins. It looks normal still, except that smell. I don't want that smell on my face, and unfortunately I tried to put this on my face after the smell went bad, and I broke out so bad. This is a pretty natural product, so I know it's going to go bad fast, but the shelf life on this is 12 months. This went bad in like 6. And I kept it in a cold environment. I kept it in a dry environment, so I don't know how this went bad so fast. This smells terrible. If you want something that's like a chemical exfoliant that has the same sensory experience, just buy the one from Peter Thomas Roth. I love that one. I've talked about that one a million times before. This one stinks a lot. And it did work really well. It actually had a very like strong tingling sensation to it, but when I was done using this, I had great skin afterwards, but now that it's gone bad, it makes me break out like crazy and literally makes me feel like I want to vomit when I smell this because it smells so bad. So there's that. Don't buy this. All right, last product that I actually just thought about that I had forgotten to write down for this video is this skincare item from Naturally Serious. It's their Natural Peptide Sleeping Cream. The smell is very strong. It doesn't smell like it went bad. It's just all of these Naturally Serious products smell like this. My mom tells me they smell like dog pee. I'm sorry if that's like a disgusting memory for some people, but that's what she says it reminds her of. I don't think it smells like that. I just think it smells like pine needles and other natural scents. Not dog pee. But this is what the cream looks like. It's extremely thick. And for the longest time, I thought that's why I liked it, but it really is just way too thick for my skin, and it makes me break out. And unfortunately, a lot of the products that I had from Naturally Serious went bad because it's a natural skincare line. These things can go bad really, really fast because there's no preservatives or certain chemicals in there to keep the products to last longer. So there was a lot of money wasted. There's quite a few products that I had opened, specifically the serums. I had this like caffeine serum, it's pink. And then I had one of their moisture serums, and it's just white. It's in this green and white type of container. They both went bad. They both pill on my skin. The smell turned off. So unfortunately, it's more than just this product in this line that is a fail now. It's just they're older in my collection, and my collection is so big now that it unfortunately got the opportunity to go bad. So that's kind of my fault, but still, to me, I find it to be a big fail because the efficacy and the efficiency of it didn't last. So yeah, not everything that's natural is necessarily a good thing. It can still make you break out. It could still potentially be harmful to you. And it doesn't last nearly as long either. So don't just think because, oh, this is natural and there's natural, you know, ingredients in here that it's automatically good for you. That's not the case. I know it might upset a lot of people with that, but this whole line is showing me that exact thing. So it's kind of unfortunate because I really did like it when I first got it, but not anymore. That is everything for my faves and fails. There wasn't too many fails, lots of faves. I got a lot of makeup sent to me last month, and I got a lot of makeup just sent to me within the last couple days. So I'm gonna be kind of busy this upcoming month. So hopefully when you watch my next faves and fails video, it'll be just as interesting. So stay tuned for September's faves and fails, and I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.